And once again, we want to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And yeah, we would like to welcome you for another fantastic edition, episode 10. This is how we do it right here each and every single week. We give you a brand new show, brand new stuff. And how you doing tonight, Neon?
I'm doing all right. I've been sleeping most of the day, fighting off some allergies and a migraine. But I'm alive now. I'm here. I'm present.
That's always good. We dragged you to the microphone. That's always, always
kicking and screaming.
I tell you what, you're telling me about allergies, and it's kind of like sneezes. You know, when somebody talks about allergies, you're like, wait a minute, I feel like I have allergies. And then I just ran and I took what I thought was a Claritin, but it was kind of a fatter pill, and it said non-drowsy, so I just hope I didn't take like one of those pink ones, the Benadryl.
If it lasts for more than 4 hours, consult your physician.
Oh man, you know, so it'll make for a very interesting show. We might actually fall half asleep during the program, but we'll plow through, I guess.
Nah. We've got some exclusives on the program tonight, so there's no falling asleep.
Yes, no falling asleep, no standing down on the job. We have some super awesome exclusives from my main man, Turbo Knight. Woohoo! And of course,
you know where he's from?
Where is he from?
I think it starts with an
F. Finland.
Oh yeah. I was making a joke on Twitter. I'm pretty sure Finland used to be number 3 in gun ownership.
Really?
I think they're probably number 1 in synthesizer ownership.
Oh my goodness.
I think they are. Synthesizers in their hands.
They are. You're born, and then they're like, here you go. You can have your synthesizer right now. So I tell you, man, this is just one of them days. I guess it's because it's a holiday. I don't know. I just feel a little bit out of sorts. You know, it's just one of them things where, you know, I'm just kind of dragging my ass today. I don't know what it is. And then I went to the store. I went to Walmart, and I was at the office earlier in the week, and they had these things called Takis or Takis. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they're hot chili lime pepper and lime tortilla chips, and it's one of them things where you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and I was at the office, and they had a whole bag of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna try some of these. I never had them before, and then I had like 2 of them, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. And then I went to the store and I bought like a big bag of them. And now all I can think of is, you know, I don't like them anymore. I don't know. It's like one of them things. You fall into that trap where you like somebody else's food until you buy the food. And then you're like, it's not,
it tastes better when it's someone else's.
It does. My wife does that to me all the time, especially with beers. Like if I'm drinking a beer like a stout or something like that, I know she don't like stouts, but she's always like, "You didn't give me one." I'm like, "You don't like them," but you know, she takes a sip and she's like, "Oh, that's so great," you know. I don't know. It is what it is. But now I'm like, I ate like a few of them, and I don't know, my belly hurts. I think it's I don't know.
Maybe the spice is kicking in.
I think the spices kick. So spicy food and Benadryl. We're gonna have a great show today, ladies and gentlemen. You have tuned into a fine program right here. We do this each and every week. Once again on Night Ride FM, exclusively on Night Ride FM. All kinds of fun people in the chat. Looks like we have some new people too. KZL. A lot of people have some wacky abbreviations, and I know Living Dead Girl, she uses an abbreviation, but that's kind of a new abbreviation. So welcome to the club, the cool club.
Hey, KZL.
And, of course, Z, holding down the fort. And you're in there, and Now Playing is in there, and Status is in there. I don't know. It's a quiet, holiday weekend, I guess. You guys got Victoria Day or something like that?
Yeah, we had it this past Monday.
Oh, wait a minute. So you have it a week before we have ours?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, I got my grill going, and I got my keg ready to rock and roll. And after the show, I am ready to kick some ass, chew some bubble
So,
gum.
so your long weekend is it? You get the Friday off. You get the Monday off.
We get the Monday off, so
Okay.
it's gonna roll in nice. And I have a 3 o'clock Friday, so we get out 2 hours early. Gonna cruise on home, and of course I gotta beat like the shore traffic. You guys don't have a shore, do you? You don't have like big rivers and lakes or oceans or
No.
shit like that. Yeah, you have like what, like ice skating rinks or something.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's how you vacation, just slide out
Yeah,
onto the ice.
we just skate around
Oh, good times.
from East
Yeah,
Coast to West Coast.
everybody goes down the shore, and the traffic is just absolutely murder. But it's fun. The shore's fun. A little
Yeah.
sandy, but you know. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead with our top story, ladies and gentlemen. Top story of the evening: local synthwave bar in Las Vegas, Nevada, draws in record-breaking crowds. What is this all about? Do you know about this story here?
No, I heard of it, something going on in Las Vegas, but
I don't know. I mean, there's always something going on in Las Vegas, but we do have our brand new roving reporter, Synthbot83, who is filling in for the Vosto Vlad, who we're really desperately trying to find right now. If anyone knows where he's at, let us know. He's stuck somewhere in a cavern of synthwave keyboards or something like that. I'm not sure.
I think he got merged with a synthesizer.
I think he did. He's one with the force. But let's see if we can get a hold of Synthbot83. Synthbot83, are you out there?
Thanks, Dennis. I'm standing in an entrance area of what appears to be a very busy synthwave nightclub called the Desert Club in Las Vegas. Personally, I cannot think of a better synthwave name, and I have heard many stories that this was a place of great fun and synthwave music. I was told by these very brightly dressed men that this is a place I want to be on a Thursday night. Listening into the club, I do not hear much going on but a little bit of pounding and what appears to be the sound of faint moaning in the distance. Perhaps they are still setting up for the show. Excuse me, ma'am. I hear that this is a really cool place to check out some really good synthwave music.
We make all kinds of good music in here. Come inside, sweetie. I'll show you around.
Well, okay.
Oh, by the way, handsome, how's your credit?
Oh, quite excellent. See, let me use the company credit card for the night.
Well, come on in.
Well, Dennis, looks like the nice lady wants me to step inside. I think the show's about to begin. I hope I get to hear a cool band like Gunship.
Come here, big boy.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Not really sure what just happened there, but Synthbot83.
That kind of sounded like he wandered into a brothel or something.
he absolutely walked into a brothel. Oh my god. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We have a bot on the run. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and move on into our next track here, our very first track. Yeah, somebody let him know if we can. And by the way, Z, if you're out there, you might want to cancel the credit card, dude. Just saying. Anyway, we have a super exclusive coming up right now. This is Turbo Knight. Turbo Knight is releasing his album on Saturday. I had tweeted out early this morning that it was coming out on Friday, and I was absolutely wrong. See, we don't know everything. We don't know it all, Jules.
Nah.
But it's coming out on Saturday, and it is super awesome. We have a review up there. I liked it. It was really good. It has a lot of really good songs, including this one right here, which is a super exclusive. And I tell you what, this guitar work by Ultra Boss is probably, in my opinion, the best guitar work I have heard in a long time. What do you think about this guitar work?
Ultra Boss. I mean, what else needs to be said?
I mean,
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've heard some Ultra Boss.
Yeah, definitely. You haven't heard it though, have you?
Nah, no. I can imagine. I can imagine what it's gonna sound like.
It's great. It's just imagine one epic long guitar solo. That's it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a spin once again. This is a brand new world premiere Turbo Night, and the track is called "The Dragon in the Sea of Sand," featuring Ultra Boss, and this is from his newest album coming up. Enjoy. Yeah, once again, that was Turbo Night featuring Ultra Boss, and that is The Dragon in the Sea of Sand. And that guitar work, my God.
Insane.
It is fantastic. Ultra Boss does not disappoint. So there it is right there, exclusive Turbo Night. He comes out on Saturday. So definitely check that out.
This month is definitely crazy for releases.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's absolutely out of control. And that album I'm really looking forward to because there's so many good songs on it. So you're definitely going to want to get your hands on the good. And
Yep.
yeah, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into our sponsor for this evening. Tonight's episode is sponsored by Alpha Chrome Yayo. Yay.
Yeah, speaking of guitar riffs.
Yeah, man. He actually he has given us some Bandcamp codes as well for his new EP that is coming out, and it is fantastic. We also have an exclusive by him a little bit later on that we're going to play for you guys, and you're going to love the title. Hold on, I need to take a breath.
Yeah. It's a mouthful.
The universe contained within the desk drawer of Detective Rick Harris ahead of its release. This is going out to you guys, all our fans, and all our friends out there in synth land. So yeah.
How about you give them this first Bandcamp code?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it for all the people in the chat room. We do have a couple new faces, which is awesome. Karen Zoe Lee. I hope I spelled it right or said it right. I didn't spell it, but I said it. So thank you for coming out in the chat. And of course, all the regulars are in the house here tonight. Very, very cool. Here is the first Bandcamp code. Good luck to you guys. You know how to do the whole Yum thing, I'm sure. If not, we can definitely set you up with the Yum link for Bandcamp. So we have 6EET dash. Is that YVEZ? And
I think so.
Yeah, so I think that's it. So that is 6 Echo Echo Tango dash Yellow Victor Echo Zulu. So you got all the military words.
So yeah, if anybody's listening, you can go straight to alphachromeyayo.bandcamp.com/yum.
There it is.
YUM, and put in that code, and lucky you will have this awesome track.
Yeah. Good luck to you guys. First chance to win. We do have a few more that we're going to be giving away as well, so that's always fun. So good luck. Moving on into our weather for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jules, can you go ahead and take it away?
Sure. Well, the forecast for the Synth Universe promises warm breezes and clear nights. Get your air conditioners working because here in the Northern Hemisphere, warmer climates mean sweatier sheets.
Yee.
Ooh. But yeah, before moving on, let's hear a new track from Personality. This one's featuring Oceanside 85, and it's called I Know Your Number, and you're listening to it here on Night Ride FM.
Dream setting
man, I tell you, I love the vocals on that track. That is Personality featuring Oceanside 85 and I Know Your Number. You like that tune, Jules?
I love it. I'm telling you, Chelsea's voice is getting better and better.
Yeah, it's just really good. He also has that Let 'em Riot type of vibe, that Cali vibe that I just...
Personality, yeah.
Yeah, just really nicely crafted songs, good vocals. I'm a sucker for vocals anyway, so it's, that's my gig.
Well, there's a lot of vocals coming out these days.
There is, and everyone seems to be upping their game. Speaking of vocal synthwave, Bongita almost had the exclusive for this weekend, but he's really holding out the goods. Really, he likes to tease, that guy. But he does have some sweet vocals, and Chrissy does the vocals on most of his songs, and they're actually going to be hopefully releasing it soon, and we might just have an exclusive on that one too. So stay tuned. We're going to try to get that one lined up for next week.
Nice.
Yeah. And let's go on into other news right now.
All right, let's do it.
Other news. So apparently Akuma 2 was recently reviewed by Iron Skullet. Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Beyond Synth seems to have Facebook troubles. Oh no. Andy?
Yeah, Andy. It seems his main account is under review with Facebook or something.
Under review?
I don't know.
Was he putting porn on that again?
I literally had a messenger chat open with him earlier in the day, and then all of a sudden my messenger shows unknown user.
What?
And you go to search for him. You go to search for Beyond Synth on Facebook, and you only get his radio page. You don't get his actual main page. Yeah, so something's up. I hope. I'm hoping he gets that sorted.
Yeah. I mean, Andy's a great guy. I'm sure. I'm sure he'll have it all sorted out. But that's the thing about YouTube and Facebook and all these social media sites. Sometimes you just you say the wrong thing and
yep,
stuff just happens. It's really good that we're on a independently owned radio station, Jules, that you can pretty much just say and do whatever the fuck you want, you know?
Yet we don't.
Yeah, we don't. I think we might drop the we drop the F-bomb maybe once every. This might actually been the first time. We keep it clean for the kids, you know?
Yeah. Well, not like Andy, who drops it every 5 seconds.
But I love it. He's so endearing. Something about Canadians cursing. It's just so endearing. Oh boy. So
we do it and then we say sorry.
the old polite Canadian cursing. It's always fun. So I tell you what, let's go ahead. Let's have another listen to another fresh track. What do you think, Jules?
Let's do it.
And
fresh songs.
Wait a minute. Is this another exclusive?
It could be. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, this is Don and Arctic Mega Defender, who I will say and put it right out here right now. Speaking of names, this dude has got the coolest synthwave name, Arctic Mega
Defender.
I mean, come on. T-shirt. I need a T-shirt that says that. I will wear that thing until it is ragged. Have like superhero or like, the old 80s. What are they like? The Transformers or
like Voltron or something.
Voltron. You have that. Did you hear the the meme floating around on Twitter? The guy who it was the He-Man guy who came up with the cat. What was the name of the cat in He-Man? I forget his name. Help us out in the chat. Oh man. Anyway, the big giant cat that He-Man rides, and they went through a whole thing, and basically that got made because they just said we have this big cat we can use, and like this thing is huge. It doesn't even make any sense. And he's like, fuck it, put a saddle on him. And then all of a sudden, you got this giant cat that's like famous. So, it's so fun how our childhood got, it really got shaped by
Oh,
just somebody saying, fuck it, we're going to
yeah.
do something.
I wonder if that explains our condition now.
I think it does. It explains something. I don't really know what it explains, but maybe my therapist might be able to help explain it a little bit more. But anyway, we're not here to talk about my therapist. We're here to talk about Don and Arctic Mega Defender. This tune is amazing. And this, oh, wait a minute. This is not an exclusive. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Well, I think it's on Bandcamp now.
Oh, very nice. So it's like a half exclusive. It's like
It is.
it's
Wow.
like a halvesy.
We're the first to play it on the air.
We are. I think we are. I hope. Do they play it on any show?
No.
All right.
No.
Little healthy competition. I don't know. You're playing both sides of the fence, so this isn't even
Oh.
fair.
I know. Talk about conflict of interest. Oh man, I got this song. Do I put it on this show or do I put it on that show?
The way I look at it, though, man, we're all playing for the same team. We really are. It's all about the good music. So we're going to go ahead and play this awesome tune. This is Neural Net, and this is Don and Arctic Mega Defender right here on Night Ride FM. Once again, that was Don and Arctic Mega Defender. Love that tune.
It's powerful.
It is
Love
powerful. It is really, really good. And Don, actually, he's definitely making some waves. I think, what was he on the 2018 New Retro Wave most, I don't know, popular or something or other. He like made he made an NRW list. So that was pretty badass. And of course, you know, Arctic Mega Defender is really kicking ass too with his stuff as well.
I remember coming across Don in the Outrun Reddit
Yeah.
subreddit, and look at him now. Like, wow.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's really kicking ass. So kudos to them, putting out some super rad music for you guys. And once again, that was a half exclusive. We'll take half. It's all good. But you can go on Bandcamp, and I believe you can go right there and check it out. Get yourself a copy because it is super dope and rad. All right, so moving on here. Do we have a super awesome kind of feel-good story today, Neon?
Sure, we've got a couple. Let's talk about some super awesome charity goals being met.
Ooh, very nice. Let's go for it.
Yeah, so well, let's see. Stills has met his goal of $150, and he's kept his word of matching that donation for a total of $300 to support the Children's Cottage Society.
Ooh, very nice.
You can find out more at http://childrenscottage.ab.ca.
That's Canada, right?
Yeah, that's Alberta, Canada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Stills, you know, just like Moonrunner and the rest, and Netrunner and Dice Comic and all those crazy synthy AAA grade A Alberta beef artists.
Canada's taking over, I'm telling you.
Well, no, we can't compete with the Finns though.
True.
Soon.
We're gonna have a big battle one day.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you can still donate, but if you can, you should definitely check out Still's charity album.
Actually, I did hear you can, yes. But he's not going to do the price matching. Okay. I sound like he's like a retailer. He's not going to match donations, but everything that he sells on that song, he is going to give for charity. So he's going to do it in like different periods, obviously. He's not going to send $1 off every time somebody buys it, but, you know, every so often, you know, every quarter or something like that, he's going to take the sales, 100% going to that charity. So good for him.
Good for him. If you guys want to help him out, go to http://stills.bandcamp.com/album/timelines.
Yeah.
Go throw him a buck.
Throw him a buck or two.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause.
Moving on, our very own Ecosynthetics charity compilation album is coming on really well. And it's to benefit St. Jude Hospital. So if you're interested in being included in the compilation, please contact him with your song submission at ecosynthetic@nightride.fm.
Yeah, great stuff. It's apparently really shaping up to be something really, really amazing. He was telling me some of the artists that are putting out original tracks, and it's just really blowing up. So good for him, helping out St. Jude's Hospital. And I believe it's his wife that's really kind of participating in the marathon, and he's just kind of doing his part to support her, and of course support the hospital as well. So good for them.
That's cool.
We support them. We got one more, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think we mentioned this last week. Retro Reverb Records has their charity album for cancer, and so they've got their official trailers up, and so for the album's called Retro Reverb Rhythms, and it's to help raise funds and awareness for cancer research, and it's going to support the synthwave scene as well. So you can find out more. Go follow them on Bandcamp at retroreverbrecords.bandcamp.com.
Very, very nice. So 3 great charities for you to pick, or you can support them all. So we definitely love everyone out there supporting communities and helping each other out, because that's what music's all about. Don't you think?
Yeah, of course, especially this music.
Yeah, definitely. Always good to be a big part of something really cool. So with that, let's go ahead. And I believe you also have a song of the week. Do you, by chance?
I do.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Like it's a
So,
big surprise. I don't even know why I did that, but
There you go. It's a Neon Fox song of the week.
there it is.
So, hailing from Tbilisi, Georgia. I think I pronounced that right.
Works for
So
me.
it's, not Georgia down the States, just the other Georgia near the Black Sea and the Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, that one.
So hailing from there is synthwave producer George Ergamlidze.
Oh, very nice.
And he's just released his album Virtual Vacation on all platforms. And there's a particular song off this album I love. It's called Shadow Rabbit 2.0. And here it is on Night Ride FM.
Yeah, that is Shadow Rabbit 2.0. I like that song, Jules.
Yeah, and Benny in the who has just joined the IRC chat, that
Benny.
was George Ergamlidze from
Yeah.
Georgia, not the U.S. Georgia, the other Georgia.
The other Georgia.
Yeah. This is off his recent album that he just dropped called Virtual Vacation. So yeah, the song's called Shadow Rabbit 2.0.
That is cool. I want to do that into a mix. I'm doing
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm so proud I can pronounce his last name. And I think I've mentioned this before. He was getting so frustrated with people bungling his last name. I think he went and posted a tweet with a simple recording of him enunciating his last name.
He sounds like
So
me.
thank you for that, George Ergamlidze.
Oh my goodness, that is great. Just
Awesome song.
he could just shorten his name like I do, Dennis
George
J.
E.
George E. Yeah.
George E. What, yo, George E, what's up?
Hey, George E. What's happening? Where are we going with this?
Nowhere.
Wait a second. Hold on one second.
Oh.
This just in. Wait a minute. New Coke? Who the hell? New Coke is making a comeback thanks to Stranger Things. What in the world? In a tweet last Tuesday, the makers of the world's best soft drink made a nod to the show Stranger Things, and it appears that they might be bringing it back for a limited time. That is crazy. New Coke? You remember New Coke, right, Jules?
Unfortunately, I do.
I remember. I love New Coke
I
because
was never a fan. Whoa.
it tasted like Pepsi. It tasted just like Pepsi.
Exactly.
But that was right around the time where Max Headroom came out, and he's my guy, the big talking robot head.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, that was like Max Headroom does Lil Wayne. That's a different show altogether. But yeah, that's just like my gig. So I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't like the greatest. But I'm just kind of glad that they did go back to Coke Classic. But hey, everything is retro right now. Obviously, we are all about retro things. So maybe I'll give it a shot. Try some new Coke again when it comes around to my town. Watch Stranger Things Season 3. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
3 seasons of that already.
I know.
It's a good show.
And we've 2 seasons of Cobra Kai now.
Yeah.
Have you watched the second season?
No, I gotta get on that. I really gotta get on that.
It's okay. The cheese factor goes a little bit too high in it.
I gotta be honest. I love 80s cheese, but I kind of fell off midway through the season. It just felt it felt dirty. It just kind of, I don't know. I felt a little dirty, a little exploited. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. But that 80s cheese is always good. But
You know what? In 20-minute bite-sized episodes, I guess it's not so bad.
yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's, keep it short, small doses. It's like eating those Takais. You can only have a few from a friend. Don't buy the whole bag. Just take some advice from your Uncle Dennis. Just don't buy the whole bag. Anyway, we're gonna move on. How did we get to talking about? I don't even know anymore. What in the hell is going on? So let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into album releases. Let's see if we have some super rad album releases. Can you go ahead and take the first half for me?
Sure. I'll read off a couple here. From my fellow Torontonian, Mellow Fields has dropped a new single called Dark Days on all streaming platforms. It's a lot different than his previous tracks. This one's got a lot of energy, and I love it. So check that out, Mellow Fields, Dark Days.
Yeah, I saw him at Neon. Good stuff.
Also, we've got Vector 7's new album Modified was released. So if you're a fan, and I mean this as a high compliment, if you're a fan of Lamatos and the Turbo Kid soundtrack,
Ooh.
then you will love this album. It's a short album, but it's called Modified. It's by Vector 7, and wow, the tracks, like I think there's one track on it called Upgrade, which is, swear to God, it just reminds me of the first time I listened to the Turbo Kid album.
Yeah, that sounds great. I gotta check that out.
And then our friend Yunsu has released a new album. Yunsu.
Very nice.
Yeah, has released a new album called Higher Power.
Cool.
Also incredibly good.
Is that Japanese?
And
Is that a Japanese name?
I think so. And also Yunsu is also half of the pair that make up Escape Brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Little
is,
trivia.
I guess, this is his single,
side project?
I guess his solo project.
Nice.
Under Yunsu.
Very cool.
Yeah. And what else? Pterodyne. Our friend Pterodyne has announced his album, Wrong Turn. It's slated for June the 3rd release.
Very
and,
cool.
And from one of his earlier tweets this week, he's been collaborating with some really talented individuals. One of them, when he tweeted it out, I discovered Ghost Feeder. Wow, what a band! You should go check them out on Bandcamp.
Definitely. Ghost
And
Feeder.
Ghost Feeder. Pterodine's been collaborating with them. He's also been collaborating with another Finnish artist.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
So,
course.
yeah. You know what? With that, let's move on. We've got, I guess the last one I'll talk about, Lukash
Okay.
has a new album called Better Than Reality. And Lukash is from out of England.
Nice.
And yeah, Better Than Reality has been released on Bandcamp. So check it out.
All right. So I'll take the rear end here.
Hey.
The second
Hey,
it left my
hey.
mouth. Oh god. Power Glove. You gotta love this new Power Glove album. I love this new Power Glove album. I've been putting this thing on just really nonstop since I played it last week, and it's just amazing.
You know, that track Clutch.
Clutch.
Oh.
I mean, every song really is just it's just got a great sound to it. It's kind of a cross between Power Glove, and it's got some Daft Punk influences and some really good
Kavinsky influences.
Kavinsky, and it's got some good melody. It's got some great vocal tracks. I forget the name of the track, but it's towards the end of the album. It's just phenomenal. It sounds like 3 a.m. sex song. You know, you just throw it on and take the lady and, you know, synthwave and chill. You know how it goes.
Yeah, synthwave and chill.
All right. So anyway, I've rambled on enough about Power Glove. Playback is the name of the album. It came out on May 17th. Our main man, LeBrock, Bright Lights, that came out May 21st. I believe, what was that, Monday?
Yep, that was Monday.
I think that debuted on Fixed Networks. I believe it was their YouTube channel. So another great tune. In fact, we might have that one lined up for you, but secret. Tuck that in the back of your caps. Turbo Night Navigators. That's the name of the album. May 25th. That's this Saturday. It is coming out. It is super rad, awesome. I was about to say Super Dad. It's Super Dad too. So if you're looking for a Super Dad track and a Super Dad album, just go for it. You know, pigeon them holes. It's getting late. Millennium Falk, another Finnish, of course, single. Kessel Run. It drops tomorrow. Very nice.
And we played it last week.
We did.
On the show, and we were throwing around Bandcamp codes.
Like crazy.
Yeah, like they were going out of style.
Like they were going out of style.
What an awesome song.
Yeah, it is really good. Once again, Don and Arctic Mega Defender. So it is just been released, right? So go get it. Neuronet single. Jump on that Bandcamp style. Good stuff. Player One, they have announced A Turn for the Worst Part 1. It is a cyberpunk album releasing on June 1st. I don't know about that one. What about that one? You know a little bit about that?
Yeah, I just got the Bandcamp notification, I think it was yesterday, the day before.
Yeah.
And so I went and checked it out. I think when you jump on a Bandcamp, there's one track that you can play right now, but it's definitely cyberpunk. Doesn't sound like anything Player One's done before.
Nice.
And it's sounding great. I mean, it sounds like it's up there with Megan McDuffie's Hostile Takeover album.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if anybody wants some more cyberpunk, and if you're a fan of Player One, go check this out.
Yeah.
Really,
I love
really interesting.
I'm all about cyberpunk. Very good. Speaking of LeBrock, once again, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop this one right on you. This is his tune called Bright Lights. Once again, this debuted on Monday on Fixed Network. Always putting out some rad tunes. And this song is called Bright Lights. You are listening to it on Night Ride FM.
It's hard to see a happy ending when I swim against the tide. But this is my show. Bright lights, big city. I don't wanna be alone. Bright lights, big city. I can make it on my own. What am I doing? I don't know what to say. Running in circles, I'm a mess every day. Cycles repeating, I can't find my stop. Endless and pointless, will I make it or
Yeah, that was a little LeBrock right there with Bright Lights. I love that guy's voice. Very,
The
very
vocals are incredible.
It is. It's really good, and it reminds me of the old '80s hair bands.
You know what? He should do a cover of "Everybody's Working for the Weekend."
Oh my
He's got
God,
that voice.
he does.
Yeah.
That's got to happen. Somebody please shoot a messenger pigeon to Sean and see if we can get some sweet. Who did that? Working for the weekend.
Everybody wants a new. Wasn't that Platinum Blonde?
I
Or
don't
no,
know.
It was.
I think I have it. Hold on, let me see. Working. Let's just stop the show right now so I can look up some songs. Working for the. It's Loverboy. Loverboy.
That's it.
Oh my God, that's gonna be the best. We got to do it. I got to hear that as a cover now.
And I'm pretty sure LeBrock, his name is a tribute to Kelly LeBrock, right?
Possibly.
From the movie from Weird Science.
Which is totally rad 80s.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and, we're just going to dream about LeBrock doing that tune. Maybe we can get a hashtag thing going. I don't know.
LeBrock does Loverboy.
Yes. That'll be great. I really want to hear that song now. It's like, you get a song stuck in your head and it just doesn't go away.
Yep, that's one of them.
That's one of them. That's one of them right there. All right, so we're going to move on into touring and events. And before we do, we want to say hello to some of our cool chatters in the room. We have Hatter just stepped in. Brazil is from Brazil, and we are so happy to have you in the chat room.
Cool.
Jules, we have people listening from Brazil. How dope is that?
It's pretty awesome.
I mean, of course, there's literally people from all over the world listening, but I don't know why Brazil's just got me excited for some reason. Yeah, it's nice and warm there. And
You know what? I'm gonna throw another Bandcamp code into the chat.
ooh, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
So Jules is going to go ahead and he's going to drop another sweet Bandcamp code into the chat. And don't worry if you missed the show or if you're catching it on the archive. We have plenty to go around. We're going to maybe even drop a few tomorrow morning. Maybe if we have a few left, I think we can probably swing that. So yeah,
we'll tweet some out.
Very, very, very good. Always good to spread good music for the fans. All right, so how we doing? We're going to go ahead and jump on into touring and event news.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
right.
Take it away.
All right. So, Dance with the Dead tomorrow, May 24th. They're going to be in Madison, Wisconsin, followed by Sioux City, and then Minneapolis on Tuesday. And Saturday, May 25th, we've got Retroactive Part 6. It takes place in Lancaster, California, featuring Elevate the Sky, Windsurfer, Let 'em Riot, and McCready.
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah, that's quite the lineup.
sounds like a good show.
Ooh, yes. And on Sunday, big show at the Electric Brixton in London, England. It's FM 84 with Ollie Ride. Yeah. I can't believe. I think there are a few tickets left for that.
Really?
It's just baffling, yeah. Because last time these guys did a show, the last 2 shows they did over in England, they sold them out completely.
Wow.
So, yeah, so there's
Very
some tickets.
exciting.
Moving on. Oh yeah, we've got Chromatics with Desire and In Mirrors. They'll be in South Burlington, Vermont tomorrow, May 24th, followed by Montreal, Canada, and then they're going to be in Toronto this weekend. So Montreal and Toronto this weekend, and then they're off to Detroit.
Very nice. What else we got here?
Oh yeah, we've
This
got
guy.
Giorgio Moroder.
Oh, I love this
he's
guy.
wrapped up one of the fathers of synth.
Yeah, totally.
He's wrapping up his celebration of the 80s tour in Copenhagen, Denmark, tomorrow, May 24th.
Very nice.
And finally, Doom Flamingo will be in Chillicothe, Illinois,
All
for
right.
the Summer Camp Music Festival. That's tomorrow, Friday, May 24th. And that's it for touring news.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to jump into our, what do we have? Our weekly roundup section. This is the section where we just kind of add little bits and pieces that are kind of cool and newsworthy. Once again, we mentioned Akuma 2 earlier. They were reviewed by somebody, Iron Skullet, right? They did reach number 5 on the Billboard charts for dance and electronic album sales. That is amazing. And I tell you what, Alex and Tokyo Rose, you guys are really kicking ass, and you're bringing synthwave a little closer to the masses, which is really, really good. Sometimes it takes a little bit of synthwave to kind of break out that boundary to be what I call the gateway drug. You know, you gotta bring them in, and you give them that little stepping stone, and once they get in here, we pull them in, and we never let them go.
I don't know if you saw my tweet earlier in the week, but Alex was one of the first synthwave artists I discovered.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, and also the very first Bandcamp purchase I ever made
Whoa!
was one of his albums, because Alex throws Bandcamp codes around like it's nothing.
Yeah,
So
he's a good guy.
Not only, yeah, he's an amazing artist, and he's so generous. So thanks, Alex, for kickstarting my synthwave Bandcamp collection.
And look at you now.
Oh yeah, look at
We
me now.
can't
I'm
stop
broke.
you. You're broke, and we just can't stop you. You're on fire. doing 2 shows a week.
Oh yeah.
Who does 2 shows a week?
I don't know who. Yeah, I wonder.
I'm actually doing 1 now. Yay! I love doing that other show, but you know, the Synthwave on the Fringes. It's a great. In fact, I played Akuma 2. I played that on the last episode of Synthwave on the Fringes, and that's what I like. I like those tunes that are just breaking boundaries, and they're really kind of outside of the edges of synthwave to kind of pull people in and just being experimental, because that's what music's all about. But I'm just glad that I got 1 show. Everything's cool. We're just kind of coast on. I think we're gonna nail out maybe about, I guess, 12 episodes, and we're gonna do a short hiatus as well.
Yeah.
We're still really gonna have to throw on the packs and hike on into Romania, because Vosto, I'm a little worried. I'm just a little worried.
Oh, we need to. Maybe we can. Well, you know what? It sounds like we've lost Synthbot now too.
Synthbot is lost in a brothel in Las Vegas. What in the world?
Anybody want to be a roving reporter for State of Synth?
Yes, please apply. Info@nightride.fm. We'll put you on the air. Just stay away from the brothels and stay away from the deep dark caves in the middle of Romania, because we can't lose any more good people. We really can't. Anyway, so let's go on into our closing part of the set. We really kind of, wow, we had no content. We really pushed this over an hour. It's just becoming a thing now.
Well, you know what? Before we move on, I think if there's any Starcadian fans out there,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we've got a question up on Facebook.
Yes, we do. I forgot all about that. We have a very special question up on our Facebook. What is it? Facebook.com/NightRideFM, right? Sounds about right. And we want to know one question, if you could ask Starcadian, because I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing yet. But just saying, if you had an opportunity to ask him a question or have somebody ask him a question and find out something about Starcadian, what would it be? Check out our Facebook page. Give us some likes too. We only have 200 likes or so. We need more friends. I know we can do. We can at least push 250. I think we can do it.
The humanity.
I
left a question there for Starcadian.
Yes, I want to know that question too. East Coast U.S. Actually, well, he is on the East Coast U.S., but
Well, yeah, he's New York, right?
New York, yeah. So
So it's not that far for him to go to Toronto.
just go just a little bit up north.
A little saucisson of travel.
Yes, that was a word that I don't know what that means, but is that Canadian French thing breaking out?
Yeah, it's French. It's French, but
Do
whatever.
you guys ever just break out into these random French words and surprise Americans?
I think the Quebec people do, not us. Not here in Toronto.
Oh, that's right. It's like a divide, right?
Yeah. We're pretty anglophone here.
It's Quebec. Quebec.
It's Quebec.
Quebec.
Tabernacle.
I love it. I love people. All right, so we're going to move on. But yeah, check us out on our Facebook page. We also have a YouTube as well, so check out our YouTube. We're trying to really ramp up some other ways for you to check out the show. Of course, you can always go to the website. We have all the bells and all the whistles, really cool chat rooms, IRC chat rooms that you can also, just a little pro tip, if you ever want to take the chat room away on the road, you can actually download a regular IRC client. I'm not even kidding you. You can totally just get us right on that IRC. And we're actually on the Rect network, so the Rect channel. And yeah, I mean, that's just rad. I don't even know what the hell IRC is, but apparently I hear all the kids are doing it. So
Oh yeah. The kids were doing it
in
20 years ago.
1992, yeah. But we are retro, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Shout outs.
Let's do some shout-outs.
Yeah, we got to do some shout outs here. I want to send a very special shout out to my main man Kyle Reese, who is back on the synthwave scene. He dropped off for a little bit, just like everybody has to drop off a little bit to kind of compose yourself and kind of get your life together or whatever it is. Everyone's got their own little reasons, but I am glad to see him back doing his thing, and we did play his song on Synthwave on the Fringes because he's got some really interesting stuff as well. He does this rap synthwave thing, and I know Crusader's been doing it and Bachelor of Hearts is doing it, but he was one of the very first artists that I have ever heard that started off doing rap synthwave, and I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. And he started a trend, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how long Bachelor of Hearts and Crusader have been doing it. I'm sure they've been doing it for a long time too, but it's the first one that I discovered, and I really dig it. Something different,
No, he's done collabs with Time Cop and other
big names, absolutely. So do you have one, Jules?
I've got a shout out. Yes. How about I'd like to throw a shout out to the Fighter Jets.
Fighter Jets.
Yes, we've played one of their songs. What was it No, it was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. I remember that.
We did.
Awesome track. So Fighter Jets, they've got more cool music coming in June. So shout out to them.
We're also going to be having possibly another exclusive from them. So just keep your channel locked here to Night Ride FM. We're gonna hook you guys up as much as we can and get some more good tunes for you guys. Let me see here. Actually, these last three are your shout outs, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
All right, well, I'm going to do a shout out to Sound Engine, who's a producer as well as active on Twitter, and Munatix, also active on Twitter these days.
Yeah.
And also my fellow Toronto synth brother from another mother, Honeybeard.
Yes.
Big shout out to Honeybeard.
Honeybeard's great. Very good stuff. All right, well, that is it for another fun-filled episode of The State of Synth. I am your host, Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
We'd like to close you out with a fresh track from our friend Alpha Chrome Yayo. And we've been giving away Bandcamp codes all night, courtesy of Alpha Chrome Yayo. We'll throw a few more out before playing this new track, and you use it quick because they're going fast. Here's one for you. Z773-U9RG. So that's Zulu 773 Underwood 9 Gimp. Is that military Gimp?
No.
You made that one up.
I couldn't be bothered to
on that
reference it, so I figured a G Gimp.
Yeah, there you go. It's like my umbrella last week. You're like, umbrella? What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, we want to have yourselves a great weekend. If you are a American, have yourself a great Memorial Day weekend. If you are a Canadian, I guess you already had it. Your rad weekend, yeah. But yeah, this is Alpha Chrome Yayo's exclusive new track. And hold on, I got to take another deep breath for this.
Deep breath.
Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Okay, ready? One more time. The universe contained within the desk drawer of Detective Rick Harris. That is it. And we would like to thank you for listening. We're going to close it out with that track right there. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening, guys.